once asked your boy, hey, James, where's the best place to live in Berlin? And I looked at him and I said, I don't know, I've never been to Germany. So we got this recommendation here in the, you know what I'm saying, from Discord and everything. You guys sent this up. It's where is the best place to live in Berlin by Life in Berlin, aka, or I guess it's not by Life in Berlin. Life in Berlin is the series by Radical Living. Radical Living is an absolute legend. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Please, please, please support him. He's super creative, very informative, and we're gonna be checking this out. Now, I've checked out a lot of his videos before. Some of his videos I've reacted to twice because I have a difference of perspective, you know, months later and stuff like that after really being deep in the scene and stuff. So this is gonna be very interesting because it's gonna pretty much break this down from what I see. I haven't watched this video before. So like I said, if you guys are new to this channel, willkommen. If you guys are returning viewers, willkommen zurück. This videos every single day of the tag. All I ask is that you guys abonnieren or subscribe to this channel. Und like the video bitte. Vielen lieben Dank für eure Unterstützung. Das bedeutet mir viel. Let's go ahead and dive nose deep in this thing and see exactly what we're working with, man. Los geht's.
Where is the best place to live in Berlin?
That's exactly what people keep asking me, man. But I'm like, I'm not from Germany, bro. I react to German stuff. I love the culture and everything. There's some really good energy coming from there, but I don't know.
Is it here or here? Definitely not here.
Keine Ahnung.
The answer to that is not so easy, because it really depends on who you are.
And I am excited. That's why I think this video is actually something worth checking out. So one big thing about your boy, I am a wild child. I have calmed down a lot, but generally speaking, my energy is on 10, okay? I'm gonna give you a case in point. I'm filming 30 videos tonight. Tonight alone, I'm filming 30 videos. 30 videos. Okay, in person too. I'm just very high energy. I like doing random stuff. I don't like things to be very like structured, systematic and stuff like that, robotic basically. I like some eccentric looking stuff. Like I want to see something new every day. So I know there's large parts of Germany that are not really like super eccentric, but Berlin, it seems like that eccentric spot. I mean, Hamburg does too, actually, low key, you know, and Cologne a little bit too. I think Cologne's more like sophisticated. Hamburg is like, yo, what's up? And then Berlin is just everywhere, my guy, everywhere. So I'm trying to see what he has to say though.
And what you're looking for. You really.
And also, what do you guys think in the comments down below? Let me know. Let me know. I've been reading your comments. You guys have been amazing, by the way, about using that comment section. For real, for real. I appreciate you guys.
Think that those 4 guys would become happy?
Whoa, that's a lot of chest hair. God dang.
Same district? Didn't think so. After all, Berlin is a massive city. But that's why I'm here. After this video, you will feel more local than someone who has lived here for years.
Nice, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Since I can't travel to Germany yet, I can, but I can't. Until Germany lifts its restrictions, your boy can't really just go over there for a vacation, you know what I mean, and vlogging purposes.
I'm going to show you which are the most important ones, what kind of people usually live there, and what's the best and worst about the district itself. Let's cut the crap and dive into it.
Nice.
Berlin is divided into 12 major districts.
I did not know that. I honestly didn't even really think about Berlin in depth besides the fact that it was a city. I'm like, okay, cool, Berlin, boom. Like, cool. I don't know. Didn't think of it like any deeper than that. But it has 13 districts. That's pretty cool.
And even more sub-districts.
I heard Neukölln, bruh. Yo, y'all get it cracking in Neukölln, my guy. Like I heard that it's like kind of ghetto over there. Now maybe it's not, but that's what I've heard, and I was admiring it. I'm like, wow, it looks really beautiful. And people are like, Neukölln, bro. I don't know if you knew what's up over there, but it's not really the most like, you know, family-friendly area.
But the only interesting ones are inside the ring, because nobody wants to live outside the ring. Nobody. Let's start with the district I live in. Neukölln.
I literally just talked about that, bro. Oh my god. Hey man, it's all a matter of I just let you guys know what I heard. I'm not saying that's fact. I want to see what he has to say about it.
Neukölln is the current runner-up of the city. It is getting more and more gentrified.
Gentrification, I love that word, bro. They use that shit in Chicago all the time. When I was in my little neighborhood and stuff like that, my little neighborhood ghetto as hell. I ain't gonna even lie, but they use the gentrification. We're gonna gentrify the area, bring some high money to a low, I guess, income neighborhood. That's what they said. I guess it worked. It worked. That area is gentrified, but it's still surrounded by bad areas.
But housing and other things are still relatively cheap.
It has a long-standing Middle Eastern
It looks nice. It does have a Middle Eastern vibe to it, though. That's cool.
community. There's plenty of fresh fruit stands and markets.
Hey, I'm not even gonna hold you, man. I feel like neighborhoods that have like a high amount of like minority groups and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like the food be popping, dog. I mean, it be lit up. Like literally, like the best kind of food, man. I think comes from like neighborhoods like that, right? Like there was a predominantly Puerto Rican neighborhood my friend was from that I would go visit a lot. It was Humboldt Park in Chicago, man. Oh my God, the food out there was banging. So for that reason alone, I might have to slide through Neukölln.
Middle Eastern restaurants and shops.
Oh, look at this. Is this baklava? Oh, that is baklava. That baklava look good, bro. I've not seen baklava like this before. What the heck? That look good.
It almost feels like being in Istanbul. The district can be divided in
Oh, so it feels like Turkey. This feels like Turkey. So like Neukölln is basically Turkey. It's like little Turkey.
3 parts. The cool part, the shitty part, and the pretty part.
That's the the shitty part kind of big though. I ain't going to hold you, man. It's pretty big. God damn. Y'all weren't playing. But the pretty part, you know, y'all got a little section of the pretty part. Dang.
Yes, Neukölln has also some nice corners, especially around the Richardplatz.
That's exactly what y'all say. Richard? I guess that's how you would say it in German. Richardplatz. Interesting. I think all the images I've been seeing have been from the pretty area of Neukölln because I haven't seen the other parts. I still want to visit. You know, that'd be cool.
In recent years, there have been moving in a lot of students and hipsters, and there have been popping up more and more bars around.
Nice. That's cool.
I would even say that Neukölln has at this very moment the coolest bar scene in Berlin.
That's a heavy statement there, fella. Y'all, do you guys co-sign this in the comments down below? Co-sign this. Would you guys agree? Let me know. Hey, what location in Germany has the best bar scene? Or at least in Berlin. If you guys have been to Berlin at all. In Berlin, what district has the best bar scene? Let me know.
The Weserstraße being the heart of it.
Okay.
It's less touristy than the Simondachstraße, and the drinks are much cheaper.
Did he say Sietmann-das-Straße? That's a street too? I thought Sietmann-das was a meme page.
Neukölln is also the area with the highest amount of Hartz-IV-Empfänger in Germany. That meaning people who are unemployed and receive government benefits.
Oh wow, I did not know.
Some bars even specialize on those people.
Oh,
Statistics say it's more than 1 in 4 people.
Dang, that's insane, bro. That's crazy.
What's also great is that the Tempelhofer Feld is right around the corner.
One of the biggest city parks in the entire world.
What?
It used to be a major airport.
They turned an airport into a park, bro. That's insane, bro. He did his thing with this video, dog. Y'all, hey, go in the description right now. Hit that link. Go ahead and watch his video. Go ahead and like his video up. Bro, like, this guy's a legend.
And now it is a popular spot in summer to have a barbecue or to let your dragon fly.
Let's go. Man, his drone shot's tight. Let's go.
Neukölln is probably going to change a lot in the coming years.
Neukölln, yeah.
Once gentrification is in the process, it's not going to stop.
The best thing about living in Neukölln, in my opinion, is the amazing bar scene. And also having all those amazing fresh fruit stands around.
The worst is probably that even that Neukölln is a pretty safe space, there are a lot of weird people hanging around.
I'm pretty sure so obviously I'm in the middle of recording this video, so I can't wait to see the comments, bro. I need you guys to let me know, like, because I'm pretty sure I've already had people say there are weird people in Berlin already. I've reacted to whole compilations of weird people from Berlin, but specifically Neukölln, like Neukölln, yo, let me know if you guys have been here before or if you've heard stories. Yeah, I want to see this in the comments. Just let me know in the comments, bro. I'll be reading the comments like, you know, chapter books and stuff, pretty much.
A little bit north of Neukölln is Friedrichshain. Friedrichshain is one of the liveliest parts of Berlin. There's countless shops, restaurants, bars and clubs.
Hey,
although most things are happening in the bottom part. In the upper part, there's not really much going on.
Okay.
Friedrichshain has a very mixed population.
Bro,
it used to be a
super hipster, bro. Super hipster. This is like the Wicker Park of Deutschland, dog, or at least Neukölln. No, it's not. This is like this is not Neukölln anymore. But this is basically like, so we have this place in Chicago called Wicker Park, and it's like this really hipster-y area. It's very small, but it's very vintage looking. It's pretty cool.
Swing hotspot with a lot of punks and anarchists living in it.
Yeah.
But over the years, it got super gentrified. They have completely redone the district.
Oh wow, it looks
Today,
really cool.
There's only a few squat houses left, which they are defending with.
Yo, they call them squat houses, dog. We call them trap houses out here, big pimpin'. That's tough.
Everything they have. Occasionally, they still burn some cars on the street.
Oh, excuse me? What? Y'all be burning cars, my guy? Oh, they wild. I mean, not everybody, but damn, bro, that's crazy.
Now, it's a mix of those punk remainers, families, and actually a lot of expats, mostly from Europe. Thanks to all the bars and clubs around, Friedrichshain has become a major hotspot for nightlife tourists.
Oh, that's tough. Oh,
With the Simon-Dach-Straße being the tourist.
So, Simon-Dach-Straße, right? I thought he was saying Sieht man das, and sich man. Hold on, what the fuck? Look, sieht man das.
Friedrichshain has become a major hotspot for nightlife tourists. With the Simon-Dach-Straße.
Yeah, Simon-Dach-Straße and sieht man das Straße. That is Simon-Dach. Sieht man das. Doesn't that sound like familiar, bro? Like, doesn't it sound similar? It sounds similar. I think they sound very close together. Sieht man das. If you say it really fast, sieht man das or sieht man Dach, like, you can hear the difference a little bit, but like if you're not paying attention too much, they sound the same.
Being the tourist street in Berlin. Right around the corner is also the RAW area, with its many clubs and being the graffiti and street art epicenter.
So good. This looks so good. Y'all got some talented artists out there.
Can be considered the coolest place in all Berlin.
It looks dope. Yo, I will travel out there just to take a bunch of photos for Instagram, dog. I will literally be posing hella for some Instagram photos, dog. I'm like, okay, yeah, hey, what's up with it? Aye.
The best thing about living in Friedrichshain is the insane amount of great restaurants and clubs you can choose from.
Ooh, nice.
If you live here, you can always walk home. But of course, if you're not into this kind of stuff, all the action...
Big pimpin'. We are into that kind of stuff over here. 100%. I'm still in my 20s, man. I gotta make the most out of it, unless, you know, the pandemic takes the rest of my 20s away.
can be pretty annoying. Especially around the Simon-Dach and the Warschauer Straße. Also, because it has become so touristy, prices for everything have been going up a lot.
Oh god, that makes sense.
It's time for Mitte, the heart of the city. I would love to live in Mitte. That's a sentence.
Literally, Mitte. That's all it's called, bro. It's just, that's the most straightforward name I've ever heard. Mitte. The district Mitte. They're just middle, bro. Like, what's the district you live in? I live in the middle, dog. Yeah, I live in the middle, my guy. Bro, oh my god.
No Berliner would ever say. It's great to visit, but not for living.
Really?
Most sightseeing spots are here. There's the Brandenburger Gate, the Fernsehturm, the Dome, about 100 museums.
Hey, we all about that museum lifestyle. I mean, honestly, I'm still kind of partially on my demon time. I need to go out there and party, you know what I'm saying? Party in Germany, trying to have a good time, trying to, you know, vibe and everything. Eat some good ass food, bro. Like, I'm trying to, let me tell you what I'm trying to do in Germany real quick.
And other countless historic sites.
Oh, I saw a viral video of somebody walking on these things. Aren't these gravestones, bro? She just sitting on that thing too. Aren't these gravestones?
Also, not to forget, a lot of shopping malls. Because of that, it's super crowded with tourists. And it makes eating out or meeting at a bar quite expensive.
Yo, I think I've seen this place when I was in GeoGuessr, which I need to start making more videos of, but that's crazy.
If you got a job, you're most likely to work in Mitte. Most office spaces are located here. The area around Torstraße is also home to the Berlin startup scene, also known as Silicon LA.
Silicon LA, that's funny, bro. Y'all got your mini Hollywood out there, man.
The best thing about living in Mitte is that it's central.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. The thing with me, in case you guys haven't figured it out already, since I talk about Chicago so much, the biggest thing I liked about living in a city like that was just the ease of access you had to everything. You could go anywhere, do anything. Trains, buses, stores, like school, everything was literally within 2 minutes from walking. Like, it was within 2 minutes walking from my house. So I like that kind of convenience. I hate driving, honestly, man. I've been driving for a few years now, and I hate it, bro. I hate it, man. If I could, like, get away with not driving and just going to go catch the bus, because I like interacting with people, bro. Like, I love having random conversations with people, just vibing. I'm with that, but I don't know. A lot of people aren't.
It won't take you long to go anywhere. If you're into historic sites and like to be around old, impressive buildings,
oh, hell yeah.
Mitte
we like those.
is your district.
Yeah.
In the far west, there is Charlottenburg. Charlottenburg has a lot of very wealthy people living in it. The average age of the population is also much higher. There's also a pretty big Russian community living in this area. Some people even call it Charlottengrad.
Charlottengrad. Oh, hey! Oh, hey!
The most well-known street here is Kurfürstendamm, with its many high-end luxury shops around. It's mostly a posh area. Food in restaurants costs significantly more than in other districts. There's also not many bars and almost no clubs around. Even the Spätis seem missing. But there are a lot of beautiful buildings. Being in Charlottenburg feels very different. It doesn't feel like being in Berlin at all. There's not much going on. Everything's pretty, buildings have no graffiti, and even people dress differently. It has nothing in common with the cool and hip Berlin people know. So I guess the best thing about Charlottenburg is that it's quiet, and if you're lucky enough to be rich, you can go shopping in all those expensive, fancy shops and get one of those super pretty apartments. The worst thing about living here is that it's boring.
Oh, wow. Really? There's not a whole lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of places like that, but dang, I mean, it is what it is. To me, I could find something to do in places that have nothing, you know, technically, like, to do that's super exciting. Bro, worst case scenario, I bring my own vibe, you know what I'm saying?
And if you want to go anywhere where something is happening, it'll take you quite some time.
Nice. Bikini Berlin. I saw this in a meme compilation too. Shopping in Bikini Berlin. Und auch der Zoo Palast. Bro, what? Bikini Berlin. Is that like where you buy bathing suits or something?
A little more southeast is Schöneberg. Schöneberg is a quite interesting district. It can be divided into a quiet southern part and an active party-like north.
That's cool.
The northern part is famous for Europe's biggest department store, the KaDeWe, which is not for someone with a small budget.
The Cardi B, or the KaDeWe? Like, wait, the KaDeWe?
In the area are countless small designer shops as well. Schöneberg has also probably the highest number of second-hand shops in Berlin.
That's cool. I like secondhand shops, bro. You get the best deals, bro, and you can negotiate with people. Like, the prices are not set in stone. I'm a talker too. Once I get this whole German thing locked down, bro, I'm about to be Mr. Smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? Is that James Bray? No, it's Mr. Smooth with it. Okay.
Cheap, I have no money second-hand shops, but I go vintage hunting ones. People call Schöneberg also the Rainbow District. It has a very big and active LGBT community.
Cool. That's really cool, man. I didn't even know they had a huge LGBT community. That's tough.
There are a lot of gay bars and clubs around, and you can feel that flair on the streets.
Nice.
If you're a part of this community, there couldn't be a better district.
Oh, I've seen that little, like, I've seen this particular store in
Part of this community.
Hold on. I've seen this store on in GeoGuessr, bro. I've seen this. I've been in this district in GeoGuessr, bro.
There couldn't be a better district. A little bit to the right, there is Kreuzberg.
Kreuzberg.
It has a well-established Turkish community. But in the last 10 years, all kinds of alternative people have taken over.
Nice.
Every creative, DJ, or student wants to live here.
Yeah, Kreuzberg. I keep hearing a lot about Kreuzberg. I've heard honestly nothing but good things about it, man. It seems like a pretty like hot spot to be. I mean, I gotta visit, man. Now I can like gear my trip more specifically to the area I want to be in when I get out there too. Just knowing the districts, knowing where I want to be, where the vibes is at, and like, oh, it's about to be lit, bro.
Kreuzberg can be divided into two areas. The cool, young and hip part with a lot of nightlife, and the more family-friendly part. Both are divided by the Landwehrkanal, which is a popular spot to hang out in summer. Kreuzberg has by far the youngest population in Berlin. And
Kreuzberg? Hell yeah, man. That's tough. Because I feel like, it just depends on where you go. That's anywhere, man. Anywhere you go. Like, I feel like the quieter areas will have like a lot of the older people with families and stuff like that. They're just trying to chill and relax. I feel like the more, progressive, like, hype areas with a lot of bars and a bunch of activities are going to have a lot of young people because they like being around the fast life, living life in the fast life. Not to say there's not like old people there too. There's old people there that love to turn up. I mean, they just lit, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, younger people are in more active areas. Older people and people with families are in, less active areas, just for the sake of like tranquility, just calamity and stuff like that. And I understand. That's just how it is sometimes.
See that on the streets. There's always something going on. There are countless bars, clubs, and restaurants.
It's graffiti, bro.
And together with...
That's what I miss, man. I miss looking at that graffiti. Now all I see is like, some messed up stuff out here. Like, if I do see any graffiti, bro, I just see some ratchet southern stuff. And it's not even a lot of graffiti. It's like people just tagging weird shit all over the posts and stuff. It's just... and it's not even a lot, bro. It's like just one little tag and then that's it. And the tag looked garbage. And I'm like, I miss the city, bro.
Friedrichshain, they form the hippest and coolest part of Berlin. It may even be too
This
cool.
right here looks like an Instagram shot. Like, I could screenshot this right now, and that could be the background of my thumbnail, bro. Like, literally. Like, that right there is just aesthetically pleasing to the eye. That's Germany in a nutshell, bro. I feel like you could take the worst part of Germany, and it still be, like, mad beautiful, bro.
For its own good. Because in recent years, prices for housing have been going up.
Yes, I heard. I was supposed to actually make a little video on that because I did see that the prices for housing in Berlin skyrocketed, and there was a law that prevented some of the housing from going up to help the lower income individuals, have a place to stay. But they just said, nah, we're not doing that no more, dog. The prices is going up. Okay, like, and that's wild, man.
Living in Kreuzberg is not for everyone. But if you're into alternative lifestyles and love the nightlife scene,
Yes.
it's a dream come true.
Yes.
There's only one spot one should avoid to move to, and that's the Cottbuser Tor, which is always swarming with junkies, and not the friendly ones.
Oh, Jesus. I'm glad he let me know, man. Man, this guy should, like, he should make, like, a Grand Theft Auto, like, maps, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, no, like, this gang hang around here. These people hang out over in this area. I would recommend you go over here, but don't turn the street and go in this area. But I know Germany's not on that type of time. Like, yes, every country has their own dangerous areas and organizations and stuff like that. But, I don't think Germany is that deep in the scene. If anything, y'all got a huge, like, drug scene, but y'all don't have a huge, like, massive crime scene, at least from what I've seen. I mean, I'm speaking on something I don't know about because I've not been out there, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below. But at least compared to America, man. But also we got way more people, so makes sense. And our people are reckless. Our people are reckless, man.
Next up we have in the far north, Prenzlauer Berg.
Prenzlauer Berg.
Can be divided into a quiet and not so pretty part, and a trendy and beautiful part.
Trendy is nice. I like trendy. I like progression. I like change. I mean, seeing the same thing for too long is gonna irritate me. So yeah, change. Let me know.
P-Berg has a fascinating history. It was once one of the poorest districts of the city, which was attracting a young bohemian crowd. But those days of poor artists living on cheap rents in crumbling buildings are over. Since the reunification, the district has transformed into a wealthy but still trendy area, and the poor bohemians have been replaced by rich bohemians. Today it looks more like Munich rather than Berlin. It's clean, it's pretty, and it's full of organic supermarkets and vegan restaurants.
That's a vibe. That's a whole vibe right there, man. It doesn't get better than that. That's a whole vibe.
When you're walking down the streets, you see an insane amount of baby buggies.
Oh, adorable. Oh.
Seems like everyone who wants to have children in Berlin is moving here.
No.
Understandably. Some people even call it the latte macchiato momhood. So most people here are young families.
Oh, okay. So I guess the statement I said earlier was completely like just off-putting. My bad. I forgot. There are younger families too. That like still want to have some stuff around them, like at least convenience, bro. I'm not trying to drive 50 miles for a grocery store. I'm trying to walk, okay?
And people from the south of Germany, like Swabians and Bavarians.
Yeah.
Because they're generally wealthier and they like it pretty.
Nice.
Feels just like at home for them. Prenzlauer Berg is also hosting Berlin's most popular flea market at Mauerpark. If you didn't know, Berliners love flea markets. Every Sunday,
flea markets are so dope, bro.
There are dozens of them all over the city.
And that's clever too, because Sundays most major stores are closed, so it actually gives more business to the people that have flea markets. Like, hey, cool, let's the major stores are closed. It's supposed to be a rest day, but not for us, man. It's a blessed day. We about to get that bread. Let's get this bread.
Visiting a flea market on a Sunday is every Berliner's favorite activity.
Bro, this looks beautiful. He better have taken pictures next to this piece right here. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Oh my God.
Just after laying in bed with a hangover. When deciding about where to live, it's also important to keep in mind that you're probably going to spend most of the time only in your district and maybe the 2 or 3 surrounding ones.
True. That's very true. That's with anything though. I mean, it's not really common for people to travel all over the place like that unless there's a significant reason, unless like your job somehow has you doing that.
Berlin's districts are so unalike that they all feel like different cities.
Yeah, exactly. It's like New York and the different boroughs, or like the different neighborhoods in Chicago. Like, it's the same vibe. It's like you're entering a different state almost, it feels like, when you enter these different sides of the city,
There's also not one big city center, but every district has their own small one. Since Berlin is such a huge city, you'll think twice about going to the other side of town, which will take you at least 45 minutes. That's also why it's advisable to live inside the Ringbahn, because public transport there is so good and accessible. The only reason to move outside the ring is either because you're low on cash and you're looking for affordable housing, rents there are much cheaper, or that you just like to live in the suburbs.
Yeah, said no one ever. I do not like living in the dang suburbs, bro. I love living in the city. Yeah.
If you guys would like to know more about the districts outside the ring, or more in-depth.
Yo, this guy's a legend. Go ahead and subscribe to him, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I know I did a lot of talking because you know your boy got a mouth on him. I love talking, love asking questions, and you guys love filling me in. And it's a really nice little relationship we got going on. Love you guys as always. Let me know what you think about this, and then, you know, the answers to my questions and stuff like that. I will be looking at the comments. I love you guys. Take care. Bis später, Leute. Ciao. Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, Bray Gang. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, you know, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.